Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly reading. I'm so happy to have you here. Cross watchers, welcome. Aquarius, know that I could be talking to you or someone in your energy, so take the reading as it resonates. This week, for some reason, this week is highlighting a really significant relationship that you've had. This may have been like a highly spiritual connection. The Lover's card. This is like yeah, there was like a divine union here that was split and broken. I feel like you're being represented by this Queen of Cups, and whoever you were with, it's like they left you behind to pursue someone else that they felt would like be their wish fulfillment. Um, and I feel like this really, really broke your heart that they did this. Um, the lyrics that my guides want me to share are at last I see the light by Tangled, from the movie Tangled, and they go like this: all those days chasing down a daydream, all those years living in a blur, all that time never really seeing things the way they were. um that's interesting. So this person, yeah, they may have chased a daydream. That's interesting. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords coming out. So whatever this person did brought an end to this relationship. I feel like it was a super, this person operated from a super emotionally immature state. And because of that, you were like, I want nothing to do with you, with this. And yeah, you may have made the choice to move on, to reject this person, or you may have felt rejected. Yeah, and you let this go and decided to heal. You've been working on healing because you don't want to be juggled between your person and their new connection or whatever. And I feel like this person is now seeing the light. So it's interesting because I feel like this week, this person, it's kind of like they're getting some download from the divine or from somewhere that's helping them see what kind of connection they had with you and what a mistake it was to move on from you. They're feeling a lot of anxiety and stress about the choice they made. They thought it was going to be like this great thing, but they're realizing that the connection is not what they thought it would be. They're feeling, with the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, they're feeling like you're a missed opportunity, that this opportunity isn't what they thought it would be, and they're really regretting, leaving you behind because you were so loving and so kind and gentle with this person. It's like yeah, you held space for them in every storm they went through. You held space for them. I'm seeing this Queen of Cups. She's holding this cup and it's open, and it's kind of like you held space for how they felt, for their authenticity, for everything that they are. This person is seeing you as their divine match, and they're really, like I said, they're regretting juggling you and another person. Whatever connection they moved toward, it was more like superficial, more focused on the physical aspect of the relationship. And I feel like your connection with this person was highly spiritual, focused on deeper love and deeper connection. It was deeply connective. And yeah, so I feel like they're realizing now how superficial the relationship is that they're in, that they moved toward, and they're regretting that because they're discovering that the physical aspect of a relationship is not all that a relationship should hold or be. There's a lot of things missing and from the situation, but your guides, like, even though this person may be regretting this, your guides are actually encouraging you to continue moving on from this person. because you don't deserve to be juggled. You don't deserve to be treated this way. You deserve someone who's going to meet you with the same kind of love that you give out, like this deeply loving spiritual connection. That's what you deserve. So my guides also wanted me to share this poem. It says, they chose someone else and I chose to break quietly. I didn't scream. I didn't beg. I just stood there waiting and watching the person I would have crossed galaxies for walk into someone else's arm like I never existed. I gave them everything. I never said out loud every late night thought, every daydream, every version of them in my mind. And they gave it all to someone else. So I let them go, not because I stopped loving them, but because I started loving myself. You see, one-sided love doesn't end in fireworks or closure. It ends in silence, in unread messages, in pretending you're okay while your heart mourns a future that never even began. And maybe that's the saddest kind of goodbye, the one where they never ask you to stay, but you hoped with everything in you that maybe they would. And yeah, your guides are saying, even though this is so painful and you did break in silence, and this person never fought for you, now they're wanting to fight for you, but like it's a little too late. Yeah, and it's time to love yourself more this time. Don't let this person come back around and open up another connection with you just to juggle you some more, because this person may be an opportunist, and what other opportunity may arise that they feel, to be, that they're going to want to chase, that appears to be good fortune. You are good fortune. You are the happy times. You are the love. You are light. And don't let this person do this to you again, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and now for your oracle cards. First we have Great Awakening. Stand in your truth. Stand firm in your light. How can you trust yourself more? And then we have Deep Inward Journey. You'll be rewarded for the work. How can you alchemize your fear? And from the guidebook, this card reads, one of our fundamental needs as human beings is to be deeply heard, acknowledged, and understood. But so many of us look outside of ourselves to fulfill this need. We chase and climb until we realize that no quick fixes can heal what must be nurtured on the inside. You've drawn this card as a notice that your inner world needs tending to right now. The only way to truly understand your magnificence is by going on an inward journey. You will always be rewarded for this deep healing. On the other side of the work is pure self-compassion, joy, love, forgiveness, and ultimate inner peace. Your inner self consists of your hidden feelings, memories, thoughts, beliefs, prejudices, wounds, perspectives, shadows, and all mental emotional conditions that influence your ability to transform and feel your complete wholeness at a core level. When you do the inner work, you move past fears, addictions, limitations, depressions, loneliness, and low vibration feelings of worthlessness. Although inner work is often the hardest thing you will experience, it reaps tremendous rewards. Like a true alchemist, you are carving out a brave new path for your growth. Your future is paved with new expansive beginnings as you heal your past. This is kind of about what I was saying. This person chose someone else because they didn't know how to meet themselves. And they were trying to get a quick fix to help them through a difficult time, and instead of doing the inner work, they did a lot of damage here. So your guides are saying walk in your truth and stand firm in your light, and don't let this person play games with you anymore. So that's the message for you, Aquarius. I hope this was helpful, and we'll talk to you next time.